The chosen ones are being silently tracked by forces they cannot yet see. And this is not merely a metaphorical statement or a mystical concept. It is a reality that many fail to grasp until the signs are unavoidable. Imagine living your life, going about your routines, thinking that everything is normal, while in the shadows, unseen eyes are observing your every move, assessing your every reaction. These forces are not bound by conventional perception. They do not need a physical form to monitor. They do not adhere to time as humans understand it, and they are patient beyond human comprehension. They are aware of the smallest shifts in energy, the faintest vibrations in thought, and the subtle alignments of destiny that indicate someone is chosen for a greater purpose. It is not a random process, nor is it unfair. It is calculated, precise, and inevitable. Those who are being watched may not feel it immediately. And often the first sense of awareness comes as a strange feeling of being slightly off balance. Like reality itself has changed in some imperceptible way. There is an internal whisper. A sense that one's life is under scrutiny, though one cannot pinpoint the source, the reason, or the method. This awareness is unsettling because it operates outside the familiar rules of life. There is no way to prepare conventionally, no checklist to follow, no guide that can fully explain what it means to be observed by forces that are neither wholly physical nor entirely spiritual. They operate in a realm of existence that overlaps with ours but remains invisible, imperceptibly, and untouchable by ordinary human senses. Yet, even in their invisibility, their influence is undeniable. Every decision, every reaction, every alignment of the chosen one's thoughts and actions is being carefully monitored, weighed, and recorded. It is a delicate balance. One wrong choice could disrupt the trajectory of the life that is meant to be guided toward its higher purpose. This is not to instill fear, but to awaken understanding, to emphasize the significance of awareness and intention in a world where unseen forces are active participants in shaping destiny. Many who are chosen might think they are alone, that their journey is solitary, but the truth is that at every moment, they are under the gaze of forces whose understanding of time, space, and consequence far exceeds human comprehension. They see the patterns of thought before the thought is fully formed, the ripple of energy before the action is taken, and the potential outcome before it manifests in the material world. It is a level of perception that challenges human notions of free will, yet it does not negate choice. It simply frames it within a larger context. A context where every move matters, and every intention resonates far beyond the immediate moment. Being tracked silently is both a warning and a gift. It is a warning that one's life is about to undergo shifts that may feel sudden, intense, or even alarming, and it is a gift because the monitoring is not random, is designed to ensure that the chosen ones align with their true path, that they fulfill the purpose for which they were meant to exist. This is a path that cannot be fully understood in ordinary consciousness. It requires heightened perception, trust in the unseen, and a willingness to accept guidance without always knowing the source. The forces observing are not malevolent in their nature, though they may appear overwhelming or even threatening to those unprepared. They are operating according to principles that transcend ordinary morality. Principles of balance, alignment, and fulfillment of potential. Their tracking is meticulous. No detail is too small, no action too insignificant. They are aware of the emotional currents, the subtle intentions that shape reality in ways invisible to those around the chosen ones. This constant observation is not intrusive in the way that human monitoring might be. It is quiet, subtle, and perfectly synchronized with the natural flow of existence. The chosen ones may notice synchronicities, coincidences that feel too precise to be accidental, or moments of clarity that seem to come from nowhere. These are the whispers of the forces, the gentle nudges that indicate alignment, encouragement, and sometimes warning. The tracking is a multi-dimensional process, encompassing not only the physical movements of a person, but the vibrations of their energy, the alignment of their thoughts, and the resonance of their actions with the broader patterns of reality. Those who are sensitive may perceive flashes of awareness, sudden insights, or inexplicable feelings that something is watching, guiding, or testing them. Even those who remain unaware on a conscious level are influenced at a subtle, energetic level, as the tracking affects circumstances, opportunities, and encounters in ways that steer life toward its intended trajectory. This is why so many chosen ones feel that certain events in life are too perfect to be coincidences. That certain people appear at exactly the right time, or that opportunities arrive with uncanny timing. These are not coincidences, the outcomes of precise monitoring, the calculated orchestration of forces that remain unseen but ever present. To resist or ignore this tracking is to risk being caught unprepared when the shifts occur. Awareness, openness, and receptivity are the keys to navigating this stage of life. Those who embrace the idea that they are being observed and guided find a sense of purpose, clarity, and alignment that allows them to move forward with confidence, even when circumstances seem chaotic or uncertain. The unseen forces are patient, but their observation is thorough. Nothing is overlooked, and nothing is wasted. They track the emotional, spiritual, and mental patterns as diligently as the physical, recognizing that each aspect of a chosen one's existence is interconnected, and that true alignment requires harmony across all levels. To be silently tracked is to be part of something larger than oneself, a hidden narrative unfolding with precision and purpose. It is a recognition that life is far more than random events, that destiny is not merely chance, and that those chosen have a responsibility to honor the path laid before them through awareness, courage, and alignment. Arrival will be sudden, no warnings, no signs, only undeniable impact. And this is a truth that the chosen ones must come to understand deeply. Life often gives us small hints, gentle nudges, or subtle warnings about what is coming, allowing time to prepare, adjust, or pivot. But what is approaching now is different. It does not adhere to the usual rhythms of anticipation, nor does it allow for the comfort of expectation. The forces or events that are coming toward the chosen ones are abrupt, immediate, and unavoidable. Imagine a storm building silently in the distance, but one so powerful and fast-moving that it is upon you before you can even feel the wind on your face. That is what this sudden arrival feels like, a disruption that shakes the foundation of what you thought was stable, reshaping circumstances in ways that cannot be ignored. The experience of sudden impact is jarring, precisely because it bypasses the mind's typical preparation mechanisms. The chosen ones may go about their daily routines, believing they are in control of their environment, only to find that the rules have shifted. The landscape has changed, and the familiar sense of security is gone. This is not meant to frighten, but to awaken vigilance and awareness. There is a pattern to this suddenness. It is deliberate and purposeful. Those who are ready, who have cultivated awareness, intuition, and adaptability, are able to navigate the sudden changes with resilience. Those who are unprepared may feel disoriented, overwhelmed, or even paralyzed by the speed and intensity of what occurs. It is a test of inner strength, of clarity, and of alignment with one's true path. The arrival may take many forms: people, events, revelations, or shifts in circumstances that appear out of nowhere. There is no universal script for how it will manifest, only the certainty that it will. This uncertainty is part of its power. The unpredictability ensures that the chosen ones cannot rely solely on past experience or conventional strategies. They must draw on inner guidance, trust instincts, and maintain a heightened sensitivity to subtle energies and signals. When something arrives without warning, it exposes the true state of readiness. It shows whether the chosen ones are grounded, centered, and attuned to the unfolding flow of life, or whether they are caught off guard, reacting purely from fear or confusion. The sudden impact is not punitive. It is catalytic. It forces growth, adaptation, and awakening in ways that gradual changes often cannot achieve. There is an immediacy to this process, an intensity that shakes complacency, disrupts stagnation, and accelerates evolution. Many who experience these abrupt arrivals describe a sense of shock, a feeling that the world has shifted beneath their feet in an instant. Yet, within this shock lies an opportunity, the chance to rise above fear, to harness the power of the moment, and to step fully into the role that has been designated for them. The undeniable impact carries with it clarity. It removes illusions, dissolves false constructs, and brings hidden truths to the surface. The chosen ones may suddenly see the patterns, the connections, and the realities that were previously obscured. What once seemed random or confusing becomes illuminated with startling precision, and decisions must be made quickly, decisively, and with courage. There is a sense of urgency embedded in this arrival, because timing is critical. Present themselves and disappear just as fast, requiring the chosen ones to act without hesitation or doubt. This demands trust in intuition, reliance on inner guidance, and a willingness to step beyond comfort zones. The suddenness is both a challenge and a gift. It compresses time, accelerates learning, and opens doors that might otherwise remain closed for years. There is no rehearsal, no trial run, no second chance to fully anticipate the consequences. Every moment counts, and every choice reverberates far beyond the immediate context. Those who embrace the arrival, who meet it with presence and focus, find themselves catapulted into situations that reveal hidden strengths, unlock dormant abilities, and align them with their higher purpose. It is as though the universe, or the forces at play, have chosen this method, precisely because it is the most effective for awakening potential and catalyzing transformation. The absence of warning also ensures that complacency is eliminated. There is no room for procrastination, no time to defer action, and no opportunity to ignore the call. The chosen ones are placed squarely in the moment, facing the reality that life is moving faster than anticipated. That change cannot be postponed, and that adaptation is not optional. This is why preparation is not merely physical or logistical. It is energetic, mental, and spiritual. It is about cultivating awareness, strengthening resilience, and learning to trust instincts even when the mind is uncertain. The sudden arrival tests the core of character, revealing integrity, courage, and clarity under pressure. It also exposes attachments, fears, and limiting beliefs that must be released in order to fully engage with what is unfolding. To experience impact without warning is to encounter life in its rawest form, unfiltered and immediate. It is a reminder that true readiness does not come from external resources, plans, or contingencies, but from inner alignment, trust in oneself, and attunement to the flow of the unseen. The chosen ones are being called not to predict the arrival, but to embody presence, adaptability, and purpose, meeting each moment with awareness, courage, and discernment. They are asked to respond from a place of truth, to act decisively, and to recognize that what comes may feel sudden. But it is part of a larger design that cannot always be seen, only experienced, and navigated with wisdom, intuition, and an unwavering sense of inner direction. Awareness and preparation are the only shields against what's coming. And this is a truth that the chosen ones must fully embrace if they hope to navigate the extraordinary circumstances ahead. In a world that often celebrates distraction, comfort, and routine, true awareness requires intention, vigilance, and a willingness to confront reality, even when it is uncomfortable. The chosen ones are being placed in situations where conventional defenses, physical, social, or even intellectual, are insufficient. The challenges they face are not simply about reacting to events, but about perceiving subtle cues, sensing shifts in energy, and recognizing patterns that others overlook. Awareness, in this context, is not passive observation. It is an active, dynamic state of engagement with the world, the unseen, and oneself. It involves cultivating sensitivity to intuition, learning to discern between noise and signal, and trusting in a guidance, even when it contradicts logic or expectation. Preparation is equally essential. Though it is not preparation in the traditional sense of stockpiling resources or making detailed plans, instead, it is preparation of the mind, body, and spirit, training oneself to respond with clarity, resilience, and focus in moments of high intensity. The chosen ones must develop a flexible adaptability that allows them to pivot instantly, to make decisions without hesitation, and to act in alignment with their higher purpose regardless of external pressure. This dual practice of awareness and preparation functions as a shield because it fortifies the individual against the disorientation, fear, and overwhelm that can accompany sudden shifts or unexpected arrivals. When the forces that are approaching are unpredictable, as they often are for the chosen ones, the mind can become scattered, the emotions reactive, and the body tense. Awareness acts as a stabilizing anchor, allowing the person to perceive clearly without being clouded by panic or doubt. Preparation strengthens the ability to act decisively, ensuring that instinct, insight, and intuition can manifest in practical, effective responses. Together, these qualities create a state of readiness that is almost imperceptible to outside observers, but profoundly influential in shaping outcomes. Awareness is also about understanding context and consequences. The chosen ones are not operating in isolation. Every action, every choice, every alignment reverberates through the networks of life in ways that are often unseen. By cultivating awareness, they can anticipate the ripple effects of their actions, recognize opportunities that might otherwise be missed, and avoid pitfalls that could derail progress. Preparation ensures that they are capable of responding when opportunities appear or challenges arise, with confidence, poise, and integrity. Another aspect of this shield is the cultivation of emotional resilience. Sudden changes, unexpected arrivals, and invisible forces can provoke fear, doubt, and resistance. Without the ability to remain centered, calm, and grounded, the chosen ones risk being swept away by the intensity of what unfolds. Awareness allows them to observe these internal responses without being controlled by them, while preparation equips them with strategies to manage stress, maintain composure, and sustain focus under pressure. The spiritual dimension of awareness and preparation is equally important. The chosen ones are often navigating realms that extend beyond the purely material, where unseen energies, spiritual alignments, and higher truths play a decisive role. Being attuned to these dimensions enables them to align with their purpose, recognize guidance, and make choices that harmonize with the larger design of their journey. Preparation in this sense includes cultivating practices that strengthen connection to intuition, higher guidance, and inner wisdom, whether through meditation, reflection, or mindful awareness. The shield created by awareness and preparation also provides clarity in the midst of chaos. When circumstances shift suddenly, or when the arrival of unforeseen forces occurs, the chosen ones may find themselves in situations that appear overwhelming or confusing. Awareness allows them to see the underlying structure, patterns, and intentions behind events. While preparation ensures that they can act decisively rather than react impulsively, this combination transforms potential vulnerability into strength, turning moments of challenge into opportunities for growth, insight, and empowerment. It is important to recognize that awareness and preparation are ongoing processes. They are not a one-time effort or a static state. The chosen ones must continuously refine their perception, update their understanding of circumstances, and maintain readiness for whatever arises. This demands discipline, consistency, and the humility to acknowledge that there is always more to perceive, more to understand, and more to prepare for. The shield is strongest when awareness and preparation operate in tandem, reinforcing each other. Awareness identifies the forces at play, the shifts occurring, and the emerging patterns, while preparation equips the chosen ones to respond in ways that are effective, aligned, and strategic. Together, they create a synergy that transforms vulnerability into empowerment, uncertainty into clarity, and potential chaos into navigable opportunity. Ultimately, the shield of awareness and preparation is not about control, it is about alignment. It is about being attuned to the unfolding flow of events, recognizing the subtle signals that guide the journey, and responding from a place of grounded understanding rather than fear or reaction. The chosen ones who cultivate these qualities find that they are not merely surviving the challenges that come their way, they are actively shaping their destiny, embracing their purpose, and stepping fully into the role they were destined to play. This shield allows them to meet the unexpected with courage, clarity, and confidence, transforming the unknown from a source of anxiety into a canvas of opportunity. In a world where forces may arrive without warning, where circumstances shift with little notice, and where unseen influences operate beyond ordinary perception, awareness and preparation become not just tools, but essential lifelines. They are the keys that allow the chosen ones to navigate the unpredictable, the sudden, and the unseen with grace, insight, and power, ensuring that when the inevitable impact occurs, they are ready to meet it with presence, purpose, and unwavering strength. As we come to the end of this journey, remember that being a chosen one is not just about destiny, it's about awareness, courage, and the power to navigate what comes without fear. The forces around you, whether seen or unseen, are moving with purpose, and your readiness, your presence, and your alignment are what will allow you to move through them with strength and clarity. Embrace the shifts, trust the timing, and honor the journey that has brought you to this moment. Thank you for taking the time to listen, reflect, and open yourself to these truths. Your willingness to be aware, to prepare, and to step into your higher purpose is what sets you apart. May you walk forward with confidence, clarity, and an unshakable belief in your path. Goodbye for now. Stay vigilant, stay aligned, and always remember, you are truly chosen.